Hello YouTube and welcome back to my June dividend portfolio update. Small change to the top 10 this month. Reality income. I sold out of Eco Labs and put the money in there, so that's why that's jumped up. But apart from that, it's all looking fairly much no change on there. Looking at the month as a whole, it's another sort of fairly flat month-ish. Sort of started at sort of 13.5%, 14%. It's not really changed. That's where I sold out of Eco Labs, and then I bought back into reality income. So all in all, another sort of flattish month there really. Let's go over the stocks individually if you're following along, so you can pause it on ones you want to look at. Google started paying a dividend this month, so it's a good month run as well, so that's a bit of news for you there. Nothing else much going on where I'm at. B2B, obviously started doing that buyback and then I've stopped for a paused that unless that's had a bit of a drop. British American Tobacco had an up and down month. I do want to exit this one, but I need to get it back into a profit first. Caterpillar had a bit of a downturn, but still really strong share price at about $330. Still doing really good. Diageo is having a bit of a poor time. Don't know why. I need to look into it really, but yeah, it's not going in the direction I'd hope it would. Gladstone Land. The Gladstone Land's had a fairly sort of, in comparison, strong month from last time. So this is the one I'm putting £1 a day in when I can remember. I don't always do it every day. But when I started doing that at the beginning of the year, and that was sort of roughly about £34 loss. I'm now at £28 loss. So with that small increase in share price and the fact that I'm cost averaging it down, that's really improving that. So hopefully before the end of the year, I'm in a position to sell that. Apart from that, HSBC's having a good time at the moment. Paid out 2 dividends, the normal dividend and the special, so I got quite a bit of money from that one this month. Global Clean Energy, still on a poor performance. If you look at that over a maximum over the last 5 years, it's really low. I did buy it on because that's what I believe in, but from a financial point of view, it's not doing me good. Sainsbury's down a little bit, not too bad. All the rest are doing okay. Like I say, I've been putting money into reality income because they're cheap at the moment when we get to them. So reality income, I've been sort of piling some money in there. So if you look at that over the year, sort of a medium, it's been trading around $50-ish now, 52, between 52 and 55 really, for quite a while. They've just increased their dividend as well to 26 cents on the share. So I've been pumping a little bit of money into there, or quite a lot of money actually. And I'll be putting some more in there in July, hopefully. Roper Technologies, so I want to talk about this one. So it's on quite a high at the moment, $560 odd. It goes ex-dividend on the 8th of July, I believe. Yeah, 8th of July. And I'm going to sell out on that one, even though it's got really good growth. The profit's really got really good profit on it, and dividends does increase year on year. It doesn't actually fit in with what I'm doing, so I'm going to be selling that one, and that money will probably go into reality income, I think. And going through, Tesla's having a bit of a run at the moment. At what we're at now, like $230. It's had quite a bit of a run this last week or so. Apart from that, doing great. All my ETFs now picked up, apart from my bond ones. So it's not in a position to sell. And that's about it. Really, that's the sort of an overview. So if you're following along, just pause on ones you want to look at. But overall, doing okay. I'm about 14% on trading 212's graph. Yeah, 14%. But on my own, I think I'm about 18 because it didn't this didn't consider when Shell changed from raw.shell to Shell. That sort of skewed my numbers a little bit. So onto the dividends. So this month I put £240 in. That was £200 in my normal investing strategy, plus my sort of pound a day I try and do in Gladstone Land. Plus I put an extra little bit in Diageo because that was on a bit of a low this month. So I put £240 in. Let's have a look at my returns for the month. So first of dividends was 3M at 71p, which is pretty good. They've had a dividend cut as well. So they cut their dividends now after all their legal battles and stuff. So bad news for that really. The share price, it hasn't really reflected actually. It's actually gone up slightly where I thought it would be. But it has lost its dividend aristocrat status now, so but it's still paid. And that paid out 71p. Amflac paid me out 84p. AG&C Investments paid me out £1.49, which is good. This one I might pump some money in towards the end of the year if the share price stays below $10. Looks like I got my first payment from Google, 17 pence, which is really good. Starting to get some return on dividend. So that's now moved from the value pie to a dividend pie. It's dividend now. Arch Daniels, that's paid me out 71p. BAE Systems, first of all, War Machines, paid me out £1.68. Bluefield Solar Income, paid me out £1.49 again, which is really good. BP paid me out £4.37, which is slightly disappointing because I thought that might be closer to £5, considering the share price has been quite low this last month or two and I have been putting money into it. So it's slightly disappointing. Maybe on my 6th dividend date, that's perhaps why. Emerson Electric paid me out 57p. It's not bad. Gladstone Land, that's been jumping up because I've actually put quite a bit of money in there just lately. So 61p, which is really good. Hopefully I'll get to sell that before the end of the year. Horizon Technology Finance, that's another one of these capital for medium-sized companies in the US. Paid me at £1.28, so not too bad. Then I had my massive dividend payout from HSBC at £11.94, which is a surprise, unexpected and really welcomed. IBM paid me at £1.42. My ETF for the S&P 500 paid me out 85p. I'm going to sell that because I've got too many stuff. And this year is all about trimming my portfolio down. That's another one I want to go when I get to 10% profit. JP Morgan's government bonds paid me out 72 pence, which is okay. Johnson & Johnson paid me out 74 pence, which is fairly stable. Not really seeing the growth I want to though on there. Legal & General paid out. It's quite a big dividend payer in the UK. So that paid me up £5.18, which is really nice. LTC Properties, this is one I sort of boosted to £1 a month last year. It was quite slow really to gain momentum after that. So, but that still paid me out £1.13, which is okay. Main Street Capital, I was pumping this one in to get to £1 a month, but it's in quite a profit at the moment compared to other REITs that I'm putting into. So I've stopped and just let my natural monthly investment go into there. And that paid me out 71p. McDonald's paid me out 69p, which is good. Got my second dividend from Facebook or Meta. Paid me out the same as last time. Again, it's quite an expensive share, so it's going to be quite tough to increase that. That will slowly increase over time. Microsoft paid me out again. This is another one like Facebook. Doesn't really change because there's a strong share price and the fact that it costs quite a lot to get extra dividends from it to buy extra shares. Pepsi Company, should I say, paid me out 88 pence, which is good. Slight increase from last time. And Pfizer, which I bought late last year, paid me out £1.53. So really happy with that. And then I've got my two bonds ETFs. One paid out 98 pence this time. The other one paid out £1.07. So really good, strong returns from those at the moment. PPG Industries paid me out 45 pence, which is good. Prospect Capital, another one of these monthly ones, I got to £1. I smashed it out at £1.39, so doing really well. Real Income, that's been having quite big jumps because I've been putting the extra money in there each month, plus this big chunk I just put in, so that's now at 98 pence. Next month I'm expecting that to be a lot higher, maybe £1.50. Depends on the withholding tax and stuff and exchange rate, but yeah, about £1.50 I'm expecting next month from that. I don't know what's going on. Oh, my internet's dropped out, I think. I'll get rid of that. Thanks. Don't know what happened there, so I think my internet dropped out for a second. Shell, my other oil major that I've got, paid me out £3.37, so it's really good. Nice big chunk of wedge there in. Sherwin-Williams, which is a paint company or chemical company, paid me out 25 pence, and I think I will sell that one as well at some point this year as I slimmed down my portfolio. Stag, which is my favourite company, lots of many reasons, but again, slowly goes up each month. Very happy with that. 41p. Tesco's paid out £2.73, which is a nice little return back. It's nice to see that cut. Tesco's doing really well at the moment, especially with the amount of money that I spend in it. Should be doing a lot better. Renewable, so Trig, Renewable Infrastructure Group, paid me out £1.42. Having quite a hard time on share price in a minute. It's just sold some stuff off, paid some debts off, but should be okay for future growth. And especially if Labour come in, they'll be with their decarbonisation of the grid will probably have a nice effect on that, hopefully. 24 monthly select, because that paid me out twice last month. That didn't pay me out this month, so it pays every sort of 30 days. So I didn't get a payment from them. It's disappointing. Unilever, that paid me out 76 pence, and my ETFs then, my Vanguard ETFs all paid out this month. So starting with FTSE 100, I got £1.60. My All World High Dividend Yield paid me out £2.88, and I put an extra £5 a month in that one to try and boost it up. My emerging markets paid me out 62 pence, which is quite a rise from last time. S&P 500, one only paid me out £1 and a penny, so slightly down from last time. Into my bonds or UK government gilts, that paid me out 29 pence, so again slightly down from last time. My US bond one only paid me out 52 pence, again a little bit down from last time, but what I've come to expect from that these days. And getting close to the end now, WW Granger paid me out 40p, and Whitestone REIT paid me out 31p. So all in all, not bad. It's a record month for me at £61, 61p. That is the most dividends I've had so far, so it's a new record. Going on to myself, I put 240 in. So I'm actually running at a 20% return on capital, which is really good, really high actually. But I'm happy with that. And my total dividends here is obviously £241, so that's just over halfway where I want to be. So halfway through the year, I think my target for this year was like £450. So as long as the second half performs as well as this front half, then we'll smash that target. I'm expecting September, my favourite month. I'd like to see that over £100, but we'll see how it goes. So two measures of yield. So on cost, so the money I actually put in, I'm getting 6.83% back, but on the value of the portfolio, I'm still getting a return of 5.66%, which is really good. Which is where I want to be. I sort of want to be between 5 and 6%. I want to be beating the interest rates, so at the moment that's really, really good. So I've had £504 capital growth. So what's that number looking like against my ISA? So I'm at 13,428, and on my ISA I'm at 1,200 nearly. So I've still up quite a bit. Total for the year, I'm actually beating that as well, which is surprising to me. But now I think this month's just bumped it up. So at the moment, ISA's winning. I mean, my stocks are winning, not the ISA. In terms of the charts, so little trending charts I like to look at, sort of visual management. So nice trending upwards, keeping that steady. I like to think the rest of this year's all going to be above the £40 mark. That's what I'm aiming for, and keep that trend going. So it's looking good. And then on to like where each one of these companies pay out, where they're leading on leaderboard. So BP is still number 1. AG and C Investments is number 2. And then Shell now has paid out as number 3. Prospect Capital is number 4. And HSBC now with that massive dividend is now number 5. So a slight change there. Onto my other charts, just visualization. So this is my total dividends since I've been, these are all my dividends I've had each month since I started this portfolio, and that's the exponential line of growth. So again, another good month there, right above that line, like months like that. It's normally September's, but yeah, really good return. And then this other chart, this shows my actual dividends each year. So now I'm not too far off last year. I'm only halfway, which is really good. That's really good signs. And this line just represents the capital growth. So yeah, but encouraging signs. How long do you think I'm before there? July, August, no, September. I want to be in front. So that's good. So let's have a look at the dividend predictor. What does it look like I'm going to make my 50k in 11 years? 11 years. So it's still a little way off. It's 5 years that I want. On target wise though, I'm £200 behind the dividend predicted. My capital growth, I'm actually in front, which is really good. And my fund prediction was 15k, and I'm at 13.5. So still got 2k to go. 250 a month. 2,000. 1,200. 1,800. Be tight to get that target, but we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, that's that bit. Thank you if you enjoyed this video. I appreciate it. If you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you think about using Trading 72, give my the link will be in the description below for my free funds. I've had somebody use it this month, and I got Lloyd shares in my invest account. So come the end of the year, I'll be selling those and donating that money to charity. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.